Good day, students. Today we're going to look at a solution now to number 10, multiple choice, the last multiple choice in chapter 7, sample quiz, found in book 3 of your ma1026 booklets. And again, it's asking us to find a value of x. Okay, find a value of x. X in the diagram is this side here, right here, wy. Now, we can't use proportions unless the triangles are similar, so we have to show that they're similar first, and we can see that this angle Q with the little asterisk in it is equal to this angle W. By putting that little red asterisk, same marking on each angle, tells us they're equal, so that's one pair equal. And we also know that this angle here equals this one, they're vertically opposite. So these triangles are indeed similar. Now, be careful how you set this up. If you set up the wrong proportion, you're going to get it, you're not going to get it correct. Because if you think x is to 6, as 2.5 is to 12, then that's not going to work out. And sometimes it gets confusing when they're not drawn in the same orientation, so I'll take a quick second to draw these. If I had to draw these in the same orientation, I'll leave the big one the same way. Let's start with that. So here's YP roughly. Q is out here, going to P, and then, so see the triangle I've drawn? That's Y. Now that's YPQ, and I'm going to draw the other one to look just like this one. Alright, but smaller obviously. And again, don't worry about being picky with this, just do a rough sketch if you don't see the right proportion. This often helps. Now we call this drawing it in the same orientation, so that the the sides are set up properly. Okay, so now let's label them. What do we got? Well, we know the big one we left alone, so this will be YPQ. Now we know angle Q with that little asterisk is equal to angle W over there. So this becomes W. Okay, that side is W. We know these angles are equal, Y and Y, so sharing a common vertex Y. So that means this has to be Y here as well. So this is this angle. These are the two angles that are vertically opposite in the diagram. And this angle here got the red asterisks in this one. So now we have them drawn in this, what we say, the same orientation. And this top letter P must correspond then to what? The only letter that's left is X. Now put in your sides. So what is YQ? YQ is 12. PQ we don't know, and W, the other side, is PY, which is 6. Now XY is 2.5, and W is 4.2, and YW is X. So they're giving us an extra side in the small triangle that we don't need. So often it helps to do this. It often helps to draw them in the same orientation, right? So you can see which I did. Now, corresponding side to corresponding side. So this 4.2 really is extra. We don't need this, right? And because we set them up in the same orientation, it's hard to get it wrong now, isn't it? If you draw this, see? So because we know this side must correspond to this one, right? So we can say 6 is to 2.5, as this side is to this side. Largest side to largest side. So that's the right correspondence, as 12 is to X. So if you get confused by the diagram, you're not sure which ones are proportional. Now lots of people don't have to do this, alright, don't have to do this to solve this. They can do it without redrawing like I did. I was trying to illustrate to you that that's the safest way if you ever get stuck. Now cross multiply and solve. You all know how to solve a proportion. 6 times X is 6X, and 2.5 times 12, right, is what we got to do there. So 6X equals, now 2.5 times 12, we can use your calculator if you're not sure. Oops, I got 11 there. 12 2.5 times 12 is 30, and then of course divide each side by 6, giving you an answer of x equals 5. So it looks like right now x equals 5 is our answer. Yeah, there it is right there, C. So the answer to number 10 is C.